Mr Chair.
Jan Logie.
Thank you, Mr Chair. I rise to take another short call on this bill, just to specifically respond to the National Party member Jamie Lee Ross's comments, and specifically where he said, I think there was some comment about how vastly generous, and I did really just want to specifically draw that member's attention to the definition of vastly, because I do think maybe he doesn't understand what vastly means, because vastly is, a synonym for vastly is enormous. And what this bill will do will enable people to access money that's already in their Kiwisaver account of up to around $521 a year, which, considering Kiwisaver's only been around since 2007, comes to, a total of just over $5,000 if you've been in the whole way. So $5,000 towards the, 20% deposit for the averaged house price in Auckland at the moment, the deposit needing $120,000, $5,000, vastly helping people. I really just, 20% of over 650,000. You don't have to for this. So which is the LVR we would draw their attention to in 20%, and people needing to get into the housing market, and that being a major challenge, and the government bringing this in response to people raising their concern about being able to get that deposit together. I think it's fair to reference the 20%. And to say that this is a vast step forward really misrepresents what the word vast means, and I would refer the member back to the dictionary. And I would also like to, in another sense of misrepresentation, again reference remedial matters in the title, and just say that I am genuinely wanting to engage on clauses 8 to 11 in this bill around the impacts for veterans of these changes. Because what I have been hearing in this debate, and not having sat through the select committee, I've heard from one of the members that this could result in a 1/3 decrease in income for veterans. And that is not something that I would want to be supporting. And I would genuinely like to have that clarified, because I think everyone in New Zealand, nobody in New Zealand would consider that a remedial matter, which is how it is referenced in the title of this bill. So I really would ask the Minister to stand and speak and clarify the in-the-hand impact of the changes of clause 8 to 11, and whether there will be any veterans in the country who have been receiving a certain amount of money that will have that cut back after we pass this bill, because I think that is our duty in this House, if we're going to be part of a process, to actually genuinely understand the impacts of it. And the government seems to have got away so far with passing these things off as remedial matters, but it is now on the radar, and we do want to know.
The Honourable Clayton Cosgrave.